Hi Pisces, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the heart. So this is just to explain what's happening for December. You've got 3 readings per sign coming up. The first reading is a love reading. I'm not doing a Gypsy Tarot this month. I'm doing a triple cross love reading this month. Now every tarot reader will know what a triple cross is. We layer the areas 3 times. It's a 30 card reading. How I do my triple crosses, and everybody will do triple crosses I guess differently, but this is how I've organised my triple cross. I look at pole 1 being the situation, pole 2 the second pile of cards is what's influencing the situation, and pole 3 will be the outcome, straight resolution of the situation or the result. Okay, so you've got that coming up. You've also got a general reading for December 2017, and you've also got a live spread, so it's your 5 area live spread for the year 2018 coming up. Okay, and all of these readings obviously can be ordered on my website as well. So let's have a look what's coming in for Pisces and love in December 2017. Universe Spirit, what's coming in for Pisces? Show me Pisces and love. What's coming in for Pisces and love? Show me Pisces and love in December 2017. What's coming in for Pisces, Sun and Rising signs? Pisces, Sun and Rising signs. Pisces, Sun and Rising signs and love in the month of December 2017. Show me. Alright, so what we do is we do pole 1, that's the situation. Pole 2, that's what's influencing it, and pole 3 the outcome, and we put pole 2 to the side here to the left, pole 3 to the right, and we focus on the situation first. So around you the focus is around the 10 of rods, so there might be a burden in terms of love for some of you Pisces with that 10 of rods showing there. The 10 of rods can also be where somebody's concealing something from you. I'm seeing a burden around you guys within love, or somebody's potentially concealing something from you, but you're carrying a lot of weight here for some of you guys in terms of love. What's influencing this area? Well, the Knight of Cups, it could be, well, it's you. Knight of Cups is a Pisces card, so this is either you possibly looking for love with the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is where you're looking for love. It might be some of you guys are offering love to an individual, because Knight of Cups will often be where somebody's inviting you to love, they're offering you love. It can also be with the Knight of Cups is about following your heart or following your dream. So any of those things I feel where you could be offering love, Pisces. It might be that this isn't you, that somebody, the burden is because somebody's trying to offer you love, Pisces, with that Page of Cups, that Knight of Cups, sorry, showing us what the challenge position is. Could often be also in terms of finding love for some of you guys, or following your heart in terms of love. The other reason for this, what is it that's sparking this? What's the reason? What's why? What's, you know, what's sparking everything off? What's in the foundation? Oh well, okay. So you guys, the 6 of Rods, I think somebody's pursuing you here. I think somebody's pursuing you here, so we might be looking at a third party situation. The 6 of Rods shows somebody who's moving forward. Often when you get the 6 of Rods, somebody's making an approach to you. They're coming towards you often with that 6 of Rods. So I think that you've had success in love with the 6 of Rods. I think that also somebody might have approached you here in the foundation. And also the 6 of Rods is a card about popularity and being recognised. So it might be that for some of you Pisces people that you are very popular. The foundation is showing somebody who's recognised, heavily recognised here. It could be you, but it could also be the other person. Intricate, yes, I know. But the 6 of Rods shows a very charismatic, very egocentric type of individual. This person knows they've got it going on. They know they've got a lot of followers with the 6 of Rods energy. So it might be in your foundation. You might be dealing with a fire sign individual. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. But I feel that this isn't you. I think that this is the other person. I think that there's somebody around you who's very, very popular, and as a result of that you seem to be very burdened in love around this person, because your challenge is, I don't think that I think it's either that you want to offer love to them, you want a monogamous relationship with this individual Pisces, if this is you as the Knight of Cups, or it could be, is this person a player? Cards are not cut and dried within tarot. Knight of Cups is a lovely card. When you start out in love, the Knight of Cups is an exceptional card to get, because what the Knight of Cups does is it makes you feel wonderful, it makes you feel special. You know, somebody coming to you and saying, you know, they're wearing their heart on their sleeve and they're saying, you know, I really like you. Would you like to go out? Would you like to go out for a meal or a drink or the cinema or whatever? It's an invitation to love, and that makes you feel wonderful. The problem with the Knight of Cups, and this is in the upright as well, is the Knight of Cups is a dreamer. And the Knight Knight of Cups can be the type of person that falls in love every minute of the day. So one minute they'll like you and the next minute they'll like someone else, and that's the problem with the Knight of Cups energy. And it might be that you're burdened, especially if this person's popular. The challenge is, well, how serious are they about me with this Knight of Cups, which is why you might be carrying this burden. As a result of this Six of Rods energy, you guys have experienced the Seven of Cups. I think there's a very popular individual that's at the root of the cause here with this Six of Rods, and I think that this person, as a result of this, they might have been looking at different options, or it might be as a result of this you're very confused with that Seven of Cups, because your challenge is this person offering love because they really are wanting to offer love, or is it a case of that they're only in it for the instantaneousness of love? And it might be that this is the burden here with the Ten of Rods. The most likely outcome for you guys, Pisces, for love will be the Queen of Cups. Okay, now the Queen of Cups is a nice card to get for love, and this is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. This is really about you guys going with your intuition. Alright, your cup is open. Okay, the most likely outcome is that you are available and you are open to love with the Queen of Cups. But I also feel the most likely outcome will be you guys doing a lot of emotional introspection and trying to use your intuition on this situation. Coming in, what I'm seeing is the Page of Cups. Well, this person's not giving up. This person really wants to offer you love. And you can see the Page of Cups is facing you guys. You're here. You're struggling with that Ten of Rods, with a burden. But this person in the immediate future is contacting you. They're communicating that they want you, Pisces. They're interested. The external factors for why this burden is taking place is because of the Ten of Cups. Wow. So there is an emotional bond with this individual. There is an emotional bond because you got the Ten of Cups and the external factors. So this is about the home. This is about a soulmate relationship. I believe the external factors are showing a soulmate relationship between you and an individual here, Pisces. But as a result of this, there's a great burden, because I think that one of you, and I think it's the person that's coming to you, is very popular with that Six of Rods. And it might be in the recent past you've been one of many options. But your challenge is that you want love. You want proper love from this individual. You don't want to fly by night, which is why you're feeling so burdened. Most likely outcome is you're open to developing a relationship with this person, but you need to find your intuition in the situation. You need to delve deeper. Page of Cups, this person is very interesting. They're showing interest into you with this Page of Cups energy. They're communicating with you. They're showing you that they care. They're saying, look, I want to do things with you. I'm interested. You'll experience coming in the Two of Rods, possibly needing to make a decision in love, being at a little bit of a crossroads with that Two of Rods, whether you stay or whether you go. Fears will be the Last Judgment in the reverse. So the Judgment in the reverse means things are not being resolved, secrets aren't coming out. So the fears will be, I think, the non-resolution, not wanting to change, for example. Judgment in the upright means a new phase. In the reverse, this isn't a new phase. Things are still being buried underneath the floorboards. The outcome for this situation is the Five of Swords. I'm seeing division with this relationship for some of you guys, and it's as a result of this Two of Rods. I think you guys are going to be at a little bit of a crossroads in terms of whoever this person is. Because, you know, let's go through this reading again. It's really interesting so far. Five of Swords often shows division within relationships. Okay, cutting people out. And I'm seeing you guys potentially having to cut somebody out here, because you are, in your external factors, I'm seeing a soulmate connection between you and an individual here with this Ten of Cups showing up here. But the problem is, what's causing the problem in this relationship is that one of you, and it's this individual that some of you guys are around, they're very popular with this Six of Rods, and they've probably been looking at other options with the Seven of Cups. You might have felt that you were one of many options with this Seven of Cups energy showing in the recent past. Because your challenge is, you want to offer love. You're offering pure love to this individual. Okay? But also, your challenge might be that this person, the Knight of Cups, well, yeah, fine, they're offering me love, but is it for the long haul, or is it just because this is the instantaneousness of what this person wants at the moment? And I think that this is what's adding the burdens to you with that Ten of Rods. The most likely outcome is your cup is open to this individual, but you need to do some inner reflection and actually try and tap into the intuition of what it is that you want in this relationship, or what it is you feel they want. I feel this person is still knocking on your door with this Page of Cups in the immediate future, but you'll be at a crossroads with the Two of Rods. Which direction do you take with this individual? Because your fears are the Last Judgment, nothing changing with this individual perhaps. No new phase with this Last Judgment energy. non-resolution of an issue that's still buried and not coming out with the last judgment in the reverse. And the outcome, I feel, shows you guys potentially cutting somebody out here with the Five of Swords, or there's a conflict going on in the relationship. Let's have a look at the reasons why then. Why are these things occurring? So we've got the Ten of Rods, a burden. What's the reason for this burden? Right, because of the Four of Cups. I think it's this person here. Could be a Cancerian, some of you guys are dealing with Pisces. There's a burden because somebody doesn't necessarily want love with the Four of Cups energy showing there. Four of Cups often shows, but I don't want what's on offer. I've already got it. They seem to have also, with this particular deck, stacked the cup with everything else. So you're feeling burdened here because this person kind of is treating you, I feel like they've treated everybody else in their life. Once they've got what they want, they tend to put the cup down. Oh, they'll revisit it every now and again because the cup is still upright, but they're not particularly 100% committed to the situation. I think that you're burdened by a commitment phobe, I feel, with this Four of Cups energy showing here. Because your challenge is the Knight of Cups. And why is your challenge the Knight of Cups? Because of the Page of Rods. I feel that your challenge is that you've got a dreamer around you with that Knight of Cups. And why is that? They just simply want some fun. Page of Rods often shows fun. Somebody who wants to have good times, but they're not necessarily. Page of Rods doesn't necessarily show. This person's a child as well. So it might be your challenges you're dealing with. I don't think this is you. I think that this is, if this is you wanting to offer love. Why do you want to offer love? Because you want a new phase. You want to tread that new journey in terms of the relationship with the Page of Rods. But this is why you're feeling burdened, because this person doesn't necessarily want this. So actually, I think this is you guys here, and you are Pisces. Knight of Cups is a Pisces card. I think your challenge is that you want to offer love to this individual here, because the situation is you want a new phase. You want to tread a new path in this relationship with the Page of Rods. But this is why you're burdened, because this person's not necessarily thinking the same thing, Pisces. Because in your foundation, you've got a Six of Rods here. I think that this is the person here. They're very, very popular. They've got a lot of interest around them. And why is that? Because they're the Eight of Pentacles. They might have a lot of interest in them. Eight of Pentacles is focusing, so it might be they do something like online dating, for example. Alright, they're always looking at the different potential for things. Eight of Pentacles means to work and put effort into things, but it can be a card about focusing on one thing at a time. So this person is often studying as well. Eight of Pentacles is a study card, so it might be that this person is very popular. Why are they very popular? Well, because of the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles shows a worker. It shows somebody who's focusing. They're studying. It might be that they're looking at different options, maybe with this Eight of Coins, or working on different options with the Eight of Coins. And as a result of that, you've experienced the Seven of Cups in the recent past. And what's the reason for that? Five of Rods in the reverse. So this person wants to come out of conflict with you. No, this is different. This isn't this person being popular. You've experienced success, I would say now, with this card. Couldn't quite make it tally up because it was here. I think that you've experienced confusion, because this person wants to come out of conflict, dispute with you with the Five of Rods in the reverse, but you're confused by this. That's interesting, really, because this area here should be as a result of this one, and it's trying to work out what's going on here, because it's because of this that you are struggling. And you're struggling. Are you struggling because you don't want the relationship here? Because I'm seeing a victory in your foundation here, and what's that about? Somebody wants to put an effort into a situation with you, but as a result of this, you guys seem to be struggling with the Ten of Rods. You seem to be feeling overly burdened. It could be because you've got other options around you with this Four of Cups energy showing here. Four of Cups shows options for love, but not necessarily taking those options. I think that you're struggling because you've got other options for love, Pisces, showing here. I think that it's as a result of this here. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what I think's happening here, Pisces. I think in your foundation you've had victory. Why is that? Because somebody wants to work on something with you guys here with the Eight of Coins. And as a result of that, I think that you're very confused. And why is that? Because of the Five of Rods in the reverse. You're going to have to lower your defences somewhere along the line. Because your challenge is the Knight of Cups offering love. Why is that? Maybe it's because right now what you're just looking for is just a bit of fun, potentially, with that Page of Rods. And as a result of that, that's why you seem to be struggling, because you've got different options around you that you're not 100% committed to. You're not 100% believing of this situation. There are options for love around you guys in December 2017, Pisces, but none of these seem to be grabbing your attention, which is why the most likely outcome will be the Queen of Cups. This is you guys. I think that you're open to love, but also you're taking a step back and you're doing some inner reflection on what it is that you want, and what's the reason for that. Because of the Seven of Swords in the reverse. I think you don't want to make the same mistakes that you've made in the past. Seven of Swords in the reverse means to revisit the scene of the crime and to make up for past mistakes, or to cleanse any mistakes that one has made. Oh, sorry about this. I'll have to turn this off. So, yeah, I think you're doing a lot of inner reflection here. You're open to love, but I also feel that you're doing a lot of inner reflection because you don't want to make the same mistakes you've made before with that Seven of Swords in the reverse. Coming in, you've got the Page of Cups. And what's the reason for the Page of Cups? Okay, Queen of Pentacles reversed. I am seeing interest coming in terms of love here, but this interest is based on the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This person really is sort of out for themselves, I feel, who with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who focuses completely on the self, just like the King of Pentacles reverse. They're completely focusing on their own needs. So there is a person I feel coming in here for some of you guys with that Page of Cups showing there. They're showing you that they're interested with the Page of Cups. They're contacting you. But it's because of the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They might be contacting you because you're the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You might be a challenge for this individual, I feel, with this area here. Right now, you're dealing with the Ten of Cups. So your external environment is showing a Ten of Cups. And this is a family situation, or it's a soulmate relationship with that Ten of Cups. But what's the reason that that's showing up? Okay, no. There's been a divorce or an ending in a relationship for some of you guys. Okay. This is you guys here, Ten of Cups, Pisces, but you're dealing with a divorce. You got the Three of Swords. Okay, third party situation, divorce, Three of Swords. Okay, I see severance in a relationship with you guys here, Ten of Cups and that Three of Swords there, which is why the energies around you are you're carrying a huge burden, because the Four of Cups energy here. You've got other interests around you that you're not sure of. Because in your foundation, you've got somebody who's approached you here. You've got success. Somebody wants to work on something with you. But you're feeling very confused with that Seven of Rods energy, because it means that you have to come out of conflict of the self. I feel that you're still dealing with hurt here, Pisces. And it means that if you choose with this Seven of Cups showing here in the recent past, it means that you've got to give this up. It means you've got to let go of something. And I think for some of you guys, you can't let go of something here, because your challenge is the Knight of Rods. Knight of Cups, sorry. And that's about finding love. And why is that? Well, the Page of Rods. Maybe you've found a lot of immature people. Page of Rods means an immature person as well. So I'm almost feeling that you don't want to find an immature relationship. It looks like you ended something with someone here, or something ended here in your external factors. Okay? And I think that as a result of that, you guys are feeling very burdened. Why is that? Because you're being very careful and very cautious with that Four of Cups, Pisces. Because somebody has approached you. They want to put an effort in. They want to put some work into a relationship with you. They want to get to know you with that Eight of Coins. But you're very confused with the Seven of Cups, because it means you're going to have to lower your defensive with that Five of Rods. And that's because your challenge is finding love. Why is your challenge finding love? Maybe you're always finding douchebags with that Page of Rods. Page of Rods isn't always a douchebag, of course it's not. But it is somebody that's out for fun. Somebody who's quite young and quite immature. And I think that you're not looking for that. Because the most likely outcome is you guys need to do some emotional introspection here. Why do you need to do that? You're not willing to make the same mistakes with that Seven of Swords in the reverse. I'm seeing interest coming in the Page of Cups. But this is because of the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I think there's interest coming in because you seem to be very much about the self. And somebody really wants to get to know you here. Queen of Pentacles is not readily so much someone who's so open in terms of relationship. She's all about the self. And I think somebody's going to want to get to know you because you're showing up as this Queen of Pentacles reversed, Pisces. Coming in is the Two of Rods. And what's the reason for that Two of Rods coming in? Okay, because of the devil. Okay, I think that you're going to be at a little bit of a crossroad, because I think that you're still stuck on an individual here with the devil card. It's showing here that there was a breakup somewhere along the line, and I feel that you're still stuck on. You're at a crossroads in terms of this individual. Somebody wants to get to know you. They want to get to know you because you seem to be a little bit I would say that you're a little bit reticent with this Queen of Pentacles reverse. It's all about you, and this person really wants to get to know you, and what they really want you to open up to them with this Queen of Pentacles showing in the reverse. But coming in, you're going to find that you're going to be very much stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're going to be indecisive with that Two of Rods. Why is that? I think that you're still stuck on somebody here with the devil energy showing up. Could also be that maybe you're very attracted to this individual. Maybe you don't feel that this is such a good thing to do. Your fears will be the Last Judgment. I think it's not resolving yourself, not absolving yourself from a past relationship here with this Last Judgment. But what's the reason for your fears being the Last Judgment in the reverse? Because it means that you finally have to let go of this situation that's gone on here, Pisces. And what's the outcome? The Five of Swords. I think there's conflict, or you're cutting someone out. What's the reason for that? Because of the Page of Swords reversed. Maybe you found something out about the individual. Page of Swords in the reverse represents somebody who's a spy. They're often doing a little bit of, you know, rooting around. I think you're cutting somebody out here. But that's because of the Page of Swords energy. Also, it might be that you cut someone out because you're not willing to find out about them. Page of Swords in the upright means communication and wanting to find out something in a relationship about someone by communicating, continuously communicating with them. But I think you cut this person out because you decide to stop communication altogether as well with that Page of Swords in the reverse. Interesting reading. We're going to go through the two cards again, and then we're going to get the final cards. Right now, the external factors are showing you guys Ten of Cups. This is a relationship, a soulmate relationship, but I feel that while you're still very much involved in this energy of the Ten of Cups, is because there was division in a relationship. Could have been there was a third party situation, but I'm seeing that there was some form of a separation, there was some form of heartbreak that went on here, which is why you seem to be struggling. Ten of Rods. Why are you struggling? Because there are other options around you that you simply are not interested in with that Four of Cups. And what's the reason for that? Because I think that you've had success, you've been recognised here. And why is that? Because of the Eight of Coins. Well, could be that you guys are putting yourself out there, looking at options, working on different options, but it could also be that really the foundation is that you've had success. Maybe somebody wants to put the effort into you with this Eight of Coins, but you've been very confused, I feel, in the recent past, Pisces. Why is that? Because it means that you're going to have to take your guard down with that Five of Rods in the reverse. Because your challenge is finding love. Knight of Cups. Why is your challenge finding love? Perhaps there's somebody around you, or there's been a person around you with that Page of Rods that's just really been into the fun of the relationship rather than anything else, rather than true love. And this is why you're burdened with that Ten of Wands. Why? Because the options that are around you for love, you're simply not interested in. And therefore the most likely outcome will be, well, whilst you're still open to the idea of love, Pisces, I feel that you're also doing a lot of introspection here with this Queen of Cups. I also feel that some of you guys are perhaps trying to still heal over this situation here. Could be because somebody moved on, they ran away. Seven of Swords also means to run away from a situation. You might be still trying to heal over somebody that abandoned you with that Seven of Swords in the reverse. Could also be that you're doing a lot of emotional introspection because you don't want to make the same mistakes that you have in the past with that Seven of Swords reversed. I am seeing somebody showing you interest with the Page of Cups coming in here, and why is that? Because you're so reticent with the Queen of Pentacles. You're so involved with the self. This person I read as being very interested in you because you seem very, very, very resistant, I feel, with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse to open up to the idea of forming a relationship with them. You're going to feel at a crossroads here. Why is that? Well, it could be because you sense the energies with the Devil card that this might not be the best relationship to go for. It could also be that you're at a crossroads because you're still stuck in this mode here with this Ten of Cups and the Three of Swords. Your fears are the Last Judgment in the reverse, not being able to let go of a relationship, not being able to heal here with the Last Judgment energy. Why is that? Because somebody might have walked away from you with the Eight of Cups here, especially if you've been trying to heal over somebody who ran away, who abandoned you with the Seven of Swords reversed. And the outcome is, I feel here, as a result of this person wanting to get to know who you are, you seem very enclosed, seem very focused on the self. I think this person's very interested because you're very focused on the self. I think they like how you are as a person, Pisces, but you're at a crossroads here because you're still, I feel, stuck on someone else. I feel that you cut this individual in the end with the Five of Swords. Why is that? Because of the Page of Swords. You might have found out something about them, it's reversed, or you might cut them out because you decide with the Page of Swords, I don't really want to contact them again, I don't want to speak to them. Page of Swords reversed. Let's get the ending cards. What are these trying to tell us? So in the present situation, I'm seeing you guys dealing with a burden. What's influencing this burden? I think it's the options around you that you've no interest in, and this is resulting in the Knight of Rods. For some of you guys, it might be just going around and flirting with whoever's there. I don't think that you're looking for commitment per se for some of you Pisces people, because I'm seeing that you're struggling here. Okay, now if you're struggling because there's somebody around you who doesn't want to invest in terms of love, it might be that this person's only in to you with that Knight of Rods for a quick fix. Okay, we could read it several ways, but so far it's showing me you seem to be struggling. Ten of Rods. Why are you struggling? I think there are options around you you're not interested in, and as a result of that, I feel that you're kind of just flirting at the moment with that Knight of Rods energy. You don't have really any intention to commit at the moment, because your challenge is the Knight of Rods. And the Knight of Rods is a Knight of Cups, sorry. Knight of Cups is a Pisces card. And I'm seeing you guys, your challenge is you're wanting to find love. And why is that? Because of the Page of Rods. Okay, so if you're wanting to find love, and why do you want to find love? Because of the Page of Rods. You might want to start a new adventure in terms of love, but this is resulting in, yeah, I think that you want to find a new adventure in terms of love that leads to something that's more stable and secure in terms of relationship with that Ten of Coins. Because in your foundation, I am seeing success here. Somebody came in, and I think that they wanted to build something with you with that Eight of Pentacles energy showing there. Okay, they wanted to build something with you and start a new phase with the Fool energy. But as a result of this, I feel that you've been very confused with the Seven of Cups. Why is that? Because it means having to let your guard down, perhaps, with the Five of Rods energy showing there, and start afresh with the Ace of Rods. The most likely outcome will be, well, you're still receptive and open to love with the Queen of Cups, but you're doing a lot of emotional introspection because you are determined not to make any mistakes, or not to make mistakes that you've made in the past with that Seven of Swords in the reverse, and to bring in a real change with the Death energy. Coming in, I'm seeing somebody being very interested in you with that Page of Cups showing there. And why are they very interested? Because you seem to be somebody who's very focused on the self. They might be like the idea that you're very focused on your goals. You're a bit of a go-getter with that Queen of Pentacles energy showing there. But we've got the Ten of Swords. Okay, I am seeing interest coming in the immediate future, but I feel that your reticence and your interest completely on the self with the Queen of Pentacles could end with this relationship not going anywhere with the Ten of Swords. Because in your external environment there is a relationship here, and I think you're very focused on this Ten of Cups, but it's either because there's a third party situation, or because this relationship has caused you a lot of pain, or there's been severance, and this has led to the Temperance energy in the reverse. A lot of unease and a lot of unbalance going on within you guys with this Temperance. I think it's thrown you off your kilter there with that Temperance card in the reverse, this situation. Coming in, you'll be at a little bit of a crossroads. Some of you guys, it might be that you have a decision to make between two people that you're attracted to with that Devil energy showing there. And that could potentially be quite positive. Something could be quite positive. So now we read it. I think you've got a decision between. I think something comes in here, but it's the way that you are as a person that ends this situation with this Ten of Swords, Pisces, showing up. And I think that as a result of that, what you'll find coming in is you've got a decision. There's two people here, because Two of Swords, Two of Rods can be where you've got a decision between two people here that I feel you're very attracted to with the Devil card. That could bring about a positive new beginning with that with the Star energy showing up here, and that could actually provide some healing with the Star energy. However, your fears will be the Last Judgment in the reverse. Not being able to make a judgment, or it might be not having healed properly from a prior situation, which I think is this area here. Why is that? Because of the Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away from you, I feel here. They might have walked away to a new option with that Page of Pentacles showing there. the outcome shows, I feel, that with this Two of Swords, and you can see on the Two of Swords, you're carrying two swords here. So it's almost like you get rid of, and usually in the Two of Swords, sorry, the Five of Swords, sorry, usually on the Five of Swords on the Rider-Waite, it just shows one person cutting two people out. I think that you're going to cut both options out here. And why is that? I don't think you want to contact them. You don't really want to investigate who they are with that Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. And that's because you're the Queen of Swords. You're taking control of the situation. I'm seeing you cutting people out here. Bloody hell. Talk about the Godfather. Bloodbath. I'm seeing you cutting people out in December. I think some of you guys can't let go of a situation that happened, Pisces. I am seeing options around you, but I think it, you know, here in the immediate future, for example, you know, you've got love coming in, Page of Cups, and that's because of the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is because you are a go-getter, you're very self-focused, you really take care of yourself. But I feel in the outcome it ends with the Two of Swords, Ten of Swords, because you're not focused enough you're not focused enough on this situation. I am seeing two people here, the Two of Rods. You've got a decision though coming in around two people that you're very attracted to, and it could lead to a positive new beginning with that Star card and also healing. But I think the outcome is that you guys cut somebody out. You cut both options out with that Five of Swords showing there. Why is that? There's no interest in taking this any further with the Page of Swords. It could also be because you found something out about these individuals here and you decide just to cut them out completely with the Queen of Swords. It's a bloodbath for Pisces. You're cutting out options. I just don't feel that you're interested in these options. I think that you're really on your guard. Let's get the reading again. So in your external environment, there was a relationship, or you're still very immersed in this feeling of this soulmate relationship, but that's because I think that you've been heartbroken with the Three of Swords showing there. I think there was severance in this relationship, and it's made you feel very, very, very unbalanced. Okay, and as a result of that, the energies around you are feeling very burdened. Ten of Rods. Why is that? Because there's options around you, but you're not really that interested. So what you do with the Knight of Rods, you just go around flirting, possibly doing online dating or speed dating, whatever it is, but you're not truly committing to anything here. Because in the foundation, we've got this Six of Rods. You've had success with the Six of Rods and recognition. Somebody's wanted to put the effort into you and start a new phase with the Fool energy. But you've been feeling very confused with that Seven of Cups energy showing here. And why is that? Because it means lowering your guard and starting a new phase with this Ace of Rods. Because your challenge is that you do want to find love, the Knight of Cups. Because you want to begin a new phase with the Page of Rods. That could lead to a committed relationship with that Ten of Coins. But this is what's leading to you struggling. Because everything that you see around you, Pisces, it has no interest. Could be because you feel that these people aren't committed enough as well with this Knight of Rods energy. The most likely outcome for love will be, I think there's a lot of inner reflection going on. You are open to love, but you're doing a lot of internal reflection. Also, you're trying to heal because you're determined not to make the same mistakes again. And you want complete and utter change with the Death energy showing here. I feel coming in, there is going to be an offer of love, Page of Cups. Why is that? Because of the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is you being very, very resistant here, focusing on the self. I think this person likes that, but I think it could end. And I think if we read it as there's new love coming in, but you guys are the Queen of Pentacles reverse, you're very focused on the itself, and therefore this comes to an end with the Ten of Swords. I am seeing you guys having a decision perhaps between two people that you're very attracted to with the Devil card, and it could bring healing with the Star, either one of them. But your fears are not healing. What are you not healing over? A relationship that ended with the Eight of Cups, or somebody who walked away towards a new potential with the Page of Pentacles energy. And also what I'm finding is that this Eight of Cups energy is walking into the Last Judgment. So it's almost like sometimes Eight of Cups is about walking away, but it's also about walking towards. So it's almost like your fears are doing a backflip, walking towards, going back into things that don't change. Last Judgment in the reverse, which is the Judgment card. The Judgment in the upright means a new phase. In the reverse, there is no new phase here. things tend to stay the same. There's no resolution. So it's almost like your fears are revisiting with that Eight of Cups. Things that have happened before in relationships. If you were to take a proposal, Page of Cups is all, Page of Pentacles is a proposal card. If you were to take a proposal from any one of these two people that are showing up is coming in. And therefore the outcome is, I feel that you guys are cutting two people out potentially. Some of you guys in December. Why is that? Because of the Page of Swords. I feel that it could be something you find out with that Page of Swords in the reverse. You might have been doing some rooting around on these individuals, but it could also be you don't want to contact them. Page of Swords in the reverse can also mean, but I don't want. In the upright, this can be all about communicating with someone, getting to know someone through communication. In the reverse, it will be I don't really want to communicate with this person. And why is that? You're taking a hard line on the situation. You're cutting them out. You're taking control. Queen of Swords says who comes into her life and who doesn't come in, and this is what you guys seem to be doing here. Very interesting reading showing up there. You can read this any which way you want, but this is how it makes sense to me to read it to you guys, okay? I think the ball is in your court, and I think for some of you guys you're not seeing the opportunities for love around you in December. I think partly because of what's happened to you in the past in a situation, and I think partly because you just don't want to make the same mistakes and you're being very, very careful, because in your influences challenge position you guys are on the search for a new relationship here, because you want a new phase. You want to develop a new phase in a relationship that could lead to a commitment, I feel, with this Ten of Pentacles showing here. But you're not interested, you're burdened, because everything around you don't see as being compliable to that with the Four of Cups energy. And you seem to kind of like with the Knight of Rods, possibly for some of you guys, want to play the field until you find that, because most likely is Queen of Cups doing emotional introspection here. And why is that? You're not willing to make the same mistakes with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and it's leading to you guys wanting a complete and utter change. Let's get your advice card on this reading. Universe Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Pisces in love for December 2017? What is the advice that you have for Pisces in love for December 2017? Show me. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Interesting that that card should show out. Could be either one of these three. I'm seeing potentially three people coming in for you guys. I'm seeing options around you. Alright, one of them could be your soulmate, or it could be somebody that you ended something with. Why is this person the soulmate for Pisces? Why is this person the soulmate for Pisces? Because of codependency. Okay, yeah. I think there's somebody you're still stuck on, and they're your soulmate because you're still codependent. You're still addicted to this individual showing here. Still addicted to them. For some of you guys, what you might be experiencing is, as well, is this Two of Rods being at a place of indecision. It might be only one person coming in, and there's options around you, but there might be somebody that, you know, you decide to give it a go, but I don't think it works out very well with this Ten of Swords. And it might be coming in, you're at a place of, you know, you're at a crossroads here. Could be because you're still addicted to the idea that there's hope maybe with that star energy showing there. And it could be this person here as well, the soulmate, that you're very codependent. You're still addicted because addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, yeah, says this person is your soulmate, but that's because you're addicted to them. It's a state of mind, you see. Sometimes we have soulmates in life, Pisces, but what makes them the soulmates is the way that you think of them. So if you're addicted to the individual, you can't forget about them. Something's happened, it's not worked out, but you're still in love with them. It might be because you're just addicted to the pain of the relationship and not the honesty of what you really do deserve. Be very careful of that. Interesting reading. That's what I'm seeing coming in for you guys in December 2017. If it resonates with you, I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. And yeah, and it's interesting, just quickly, because this is why everything's happening. You've got this Six of Rods here in your foundation. So I think you've had victory here. Why is that? Somebody wants to work on a new phase with you. Okay, but as a result of that, you're struggling because you don't want it. Ten of Rods. Four of Cups here. You don't want the option around you. And as a result of that, I think that you're non-committed with that Knight of Rods, because the most likely outcome is you're seeking a lot of introspection here. Queen of Cups. Why is that? You don't want to make the same mistakes you did in the past. And as a result of that, could be that you end things. Death card, ending of this phase with it. So I'm definitely seeing somebody new around you guys, but I don't think it happens. I don't think it works. I don't think it works. Because I think something ended in your external facts. Is something ended here and it made you feel off kilt. Okay? In your external factors. And the reason for the rest of this reading, the reason everything is happening, is because you've had victory. Somebody wants to put an effort in a new phase with you. It could be that this person here, maybe it's this person that hurt you here, they want a new phase, but you're confused. Because it means coming out of conflicts and starting a new phase. So we could read it the other way as well. If we were to read it the other way, we could say also that this Ten of Cups, somebody hurt you in this relationship and it really made you feel out of balance. And why everything is happening now is because this person has come back, Six of Rods, and they want to work on a new phase with you. But you guys are very confused because it would mean coming out of conflict with this individual. Five of Wands in the reverse and starting a new phase. And your challenge is you want love. Knight of Cups, you want to find love that you can pursue with that Page of Rods. A stable and secure relationship with, which is why you're struggling, because you're not certain as well with the Four of Cups that this person's not just a player with the Knight of Rods, and therefore some of you guys with this Queen of Cups would need to rely on your intuition, because you don't want to make the same mistakes with that Seven of Swords and have to end things all over again with the Death card. I am seeing again the Page of Cups, this person offering love here. But it's because you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're becoming far more self-reliant here with this Queen of Pentacles energy. But I think it's because of that very thing you end it with the Ten of Swords. I'm seeing you being at a crossroads because you're still very addicted to this individual, in which the outcome is you've still got some hope. But your fear is that if you go back to this, the Eight of Cups walking into that Last Judgment in the reverse, nothing will change if you take this person's proposal with that Page of Pentacles. And the outcome is the Five of Swords. You cut this person out. Possibly something you found out about them. Page of Swords makes you sever ties altogether. So we could look at it that way as well. It could indeed be somebody that's hurt you. They've come back, they're saying, I want to make a go of this thing with you again. And you're saying, actually, I don't know, because I don't want a repeat of what's gone on before. And the energies are showing this person is your soulmate. But they're your soulmate because you're addicted to each other in a certain way. I'm seeing also in this reading some of you guys not willing to put yourself on the line again in a relationship in which somebody caused you pain before. Alright. That is your reading, guys, for December 2017. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. I'll be back with your general readings and also your life spread for 2018. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.